everyone, Aspen here, Coming 101. I know I'm going to say this again, it is freaking hot, even though it's nighttime. I don't understand what's going on with this weather, it's crazy! But hopefully the fan is not blocking my sound to the camera. So I have lights beaming down on me, and it makes it even worse, and I have the door closed, so no weirdos could look up here, because believe me, they're out there. So today, I'm going to introduce you to, of course, like always, Farihunas. Check him out, Her address, and then you got the Facebook, and then you got your number right there. A friend of mine has actually made made his website. He's also selling turtle stuff, so go ahead and check him out. Tell me what you guys think about his website. But definitely check out Fire Corners. Good stuff there, really, really good stuff there. Alright, today is a day I thought I'll never ever get to have. A girlfriend went to Target and bought me something really, really cool. Sorry. I never in my life owned a turtle blimp. I never had the originals. Because my mom says, yeah, there's still enough room in your room. Even though my room is twice the size of this apartment. But, you know, you know how moms are. They just don't want you to have it. They just make some excuses. I have no excuses. But now, the new turtle blimp. Yeah, so I don't, like I said, I don't have any of the original ones. I really hope I get the originals because I always wanted the original one too. But yeah, so the original idea was to buy the movie van. I want to get the van. I was alright. She said maybe later on in the future, blah 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 blah, we'll get you one. But when this came out, I'm like, oh man, nah, screw that idea. I'm getting this first. I love the blimp. I always loved the blimp for when I was a kid. And now I finally own it. People are calling it on Facebook or saying, oh, the Blimp 2. It's so cool. I was like, this is the Blimp 3. There's already a part 2. Totally different than the original one. Different colors and everything else. This one is totally different as well. And there's some stuff on it I didn't even recognize until I was putting it together. Now the thing is, hey man, Lord, so now the thing is behind us, it wasn't really easy to put together, like too much. As you can see, you got to put the fins on there first, like the side ones in, and then you got to put the bottom one, you know, where the turtles rise on. You got to put that on there. It has like this rubber piece that clips onto the thing. And I'm like, all right. So it took me 45 minutes, maybe longer, blowing this bad boy up because we don't have no bike pump. We didn't have anything. So we're like seeing stars and colors, and I was totally out of the breath. But luckily, there's something inside the blimp that it blocks the wind from going out. So every time you take a breath, it's a little bit, it leaks out a little bit, but not too much. And finally, I got everything out. But you got to make sure when you blow the thing, you got to stretch everything out so that actually the air could actually go in, because it sticks together and it's harder to, like, you know, go, you know, open up. So you gotta do it, yeah, remember, stretch them out so when you blow, they actually get all the air inside of there. It's a real pain in my butt. Then, of course, later on, the bottom piece came off and I couldn't put it back in there, so I had to take half of the air out and then detach every little thing and then blow it back up again. I'm so dizzy from it. I'm like lightheaded from this thing. But there is a picture on there that actually tells you to use that, you know. It's like the bike pump. I was like, it would have been nice if I had one, but... So guys, this is your job, fathers. If you have this for your kid, it's your job to blow this thing up if you don't have a bike pump. The funny thing is, I'll show you up and close, but it is a shape of a turtle. I didn't know about this until I actually looked at the whole thing. Yeah, this is a giant turtle. And what you're blowing into is the back of the turtle's butt. I am not kidding. I was like blowing up, and all of a sudden I saw the eyes and I saw his legs and the shell. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm blowing his butt. Yeah, so we're going to look up and close on this. I can't really do the whole comparing and everything because I don't have the other two. But if I do later on in the future, like way in the future, and I get a turtle blimp to old school, yes, I will definitely do a comparison, comparing whatever, right next to each other. But this thing, this sucker is huge, like bigger than I expected. So yeah, let's do it up and close on this turtle blimp, shall we? Alright, first things first, I want to show you something really cool about this. Just in case you're wondering how big this big massive balloon, and as you can see, it is twice the size as the shell raiser. Over here, above there. I mean, this balloon is huge. So now you know how big it is, so you can, you know, in case you're sort of kind of curious about it. Okay, so first things first, as you can see, the logo, instead of the original balloon, because the original balloon has the original logo going across, and now we have the new version with the new logo. As you can see on this little bar looking thing attached to these, you know, to air, put more air or take air out, just like the original cartoon. And yes, you had to attach these things right here. As you can see, the little plastic things right here, you poke it right through and it goes right in there and attaches it. So you gotta make sure that's actually in first. Don't blow up the balloon first. Gotta attach things, because believe me, it was not fun to do. And here's the back part where you put your air in there on the back of a turtle's butt, right there. As you go over here, and then you can see it has like propellers right here, wooden ones. So this is what makes the lamp lift up in the air. And luckily, thank you, Playmates guys, they actually add this piece right here with a hole in it. I didn't do it. This actually looks like this. You have a hole right there, and I use my silk rope turtle for Raphael. So I put the hook right there, and then I tie it around that. You gotta make sure it's super tight, because this thing is heavy, guys. Just let you know that. So if you're thinking about putting a push pen up there and wrap them around, no, it's gonna come crashing down. This thing is heavy. I learned the hard way. I didn't expect it to be that heavy. So do something like that, guys. Hi, how are you? And of course, let me show you the other rest of it. This is why I said I didn't notice it was a turtle, because the eyes are the light, you know, the spotlights. With all the patches that Donatello did. And the turtle's mouth. So yeah, the sucker is huge, man. Now the bottom part, this where it gets really tricky. Okay, just want to show you what it looks like at first, where the fire goes out, like the original. Now the thing is, it's not gonna have bombs like the original when it has those bombs. Like when you grab the back piece and you squeeze that piece and it releases the bombs. This one does not do that. It's just a regular blimp. However, my favorite part, you have a spot for Casey Jones. You only hold it with one hand because it actually has a hand grip, which I'm glad, because I've been putting him over here and he keeps falling over because he's so skinny legs over here. So finally I have something I put Casey Jones in. You do attach this piece right here, you know, in case you want to put the blimp down so it won't like fall over, and you know what I mean. So it actually will balance it, and it will bounce from right here too. Now you have these extra hooks that you attach to, holding the turtles up. Kind of reminds you of the He-Man toy, you know, with the giant skeleton that you attach the He-Man toys to and put the weapons in the skeleton's mouth, a giant lizard thing. Kind of like that, but without the weapon part. But yeah, you attach them, these things, to your turtle. And you can put any turtle really, but since mine is already have his accessories was a helicopter, and he's right there and over there. So I thought, well, crap, what am I going to use? So I thought maybe my Silks turtles or maybe my Battle Shells. And well, Battle Shells don't have any, you know, vehicles, so I thought let's just attach them with this. But be careful when you do, because the shell will open up if you don't put the hook in right. And this goes for both of them. So you have 4 in the back, 1 in the front. So it holds, you know, together 5, obviously. Yeah, so there's this little piece right here. You had to attach it to this little plastic thing. But like I said, don't blow up your balloon first and then attach, because it's impossible just to snap it on there, because it doesn't snap. Like, just, you know, click right on there. You have to actually bend it in and actually make sure it stays in there. You know, attach. But make sure it's on there right, because if it doesn't, it's gonna come off, and you have to, and all that waste of breath that you've done, you had to take some air out and then reattach everything and then blow it back up. And believe me, it's not fun. I'm still, like I said, I'm still lightheaded from it. So yeah, the thing that's new is this piece right here, which I'll probably show you later, is that the turtles holds onto this hook right here, this little lime green rope right here, and then when you push the button, it drops the turtles down, straight down. And then when you want to put it back up, you just grab this piece right here, like that. You know, you just twist it like that, and it brings the rope right back up, or the turtle toy, you know, right back up to the thing, and you can just hook onto that thing, which is beautiful. I'm glad they actually put the hook on there, because having to swing it around, it won't do no justice or anything like that. These are already attached, so you don't have to do this on your own or anything like that. Just this whole giant thing, it's one big loose toy that you have to attach. That's all it is. And you got to attach these, which there's more on the other side, which you can see right there. Blow it up. I mean, it is simple. It is simple to put it together. It's just that attaching it makes it really hard. You know what I mean? Now, my question is, would you stay still? My question is, does an old school Blimp, because I never owned one before, does the old school Blimp have more accessory to attach? Or is it a lot heavier and harder compared to this version right here? Part 1 and part 2. I really do wish they have the bombs. That's the biggest thing. Or what I would have done is the same thing with the hook thing, with the drop the bombs. Well, when you squeeze it, it drops the turtles down to the ground, and then you could just wrap it back up. I would have done that. That would be my idea to make it. But it's fine the way it is. It truly is amazing to see this toy, you know, come back for the future kids. You know, the new generation will actually have their own Blimp like we had in our past. God, I hope I could get the old school ones too, and I would attach them up there. I really would. So anything that's supposed to fly, I hook them up, make them look like they're flying. The original idea for this Blimp was going to be right there in the corner, but then I realized how freaking heavy it was, so I decided to put it up there. But I'm just so glad they actually put this piece right here with that hole right there. Thank you for making it easier for us fans to, you know, hang our toys up. If you have way too many turtle toys like me, you gotta be creative, guys. Seriously, be creative. Be careful hanging this up, because like I said, it is tricky, and sometimes if you drop it a certain way, this thing will get loose. So be careful hanging your accessories and your turtle toys on this thing. I like vehicles because you can put all your action figures in there, and you can have more room and everything. So yeah, push a like if you like this review. Push like if you like this toy. I hope I helped out a little bit. Just in case you never got the instructions. Say you found this at the swap meet or flea market and you don't have the instructions. Hopefully you can watch this video and it will tell you where to attach where. Okay? So remember, from the picture of my accessories on my booklet, the big piece goes out in the back and the little one goes in the front. So remember, little hand, big hand, or leg. This is supposed to be a sea turtle, just to let you know that. And yes, you had to blow it on his butt part right there. I think this is truly amazing. I mean, I feel like a kid again, because like I said, I never owned a Blimp in my life. And finally having this one, I mean, it's not old school or anything like that, but it just feels fantastic to have it finally, to own one of my own, not have to share with my friend, who's really picky on his toys. But yeah. So share this with your friends, people. I'd like to see what they think about it. I want to hear your thoughts, your comments underneath this one. Compare it with your old school and the new school. You know what I mean. You know what I'm going with. So go ahead. Tell me what you guys think about this. Put this on a comment. If you don't like it, put your comments down anyways. I want to hear why you don't like this new Blimp thing. I mean, to me, they could at least let go of the little patches, you know, like go easy on this. But it still looks good. I love it. I truly do love this Blimp. Alright, so yeah, they do come with instructions. As you can see what it's supposed to look like. Now, where is it? This is how they want you to do it. You're tying up, put the hook underneath their belt, which is a bad idea because it loosened up the belt. See? But on the toy, they have the rope wrap around his belt and then hook it onto something. But I don't like that idea because, it, like I said, loosen up your belt and doesn't really hold on to them, and they swing kind of funny. So the way I had it, I would say that would be a little bit better. So here's the turtle blimp. So you're supposed to wrap around them, but I don't really care for it. What the heck? It's supposed to be Casey or a foot soldier? It's a foot soldier. Why is there a foot soldier holding on, driving a turtle blimp? What the heck? Okay, oops, blooper. So yeah, that's instructions. And the best thing about this thing, they give you this. Now this thing is really, really cool. I don't know if the other one has it or not, but so let's say you have a hole in your blimp and it's going down. You just cut a little piece where how big you need it, and you peel it off the sticky stuff and attach it to the hole, and then wait for 20 minutes to dry up, and now you have a perfect blimp with no hole in it, and pump it up instead of blowing it in it. So that's the whole purpose behind this thing. So that is unbelievably sweet. I love it. And here's the case. They call it the high flying blimp, which we all know is called the turtle blimp. Stop changing names. So yes, the turtle blimp. Yeah, so in case you're kind of big, how long it is. Right there. That's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, it's supposed to drop to the ground. What color is that? That was the back part, I guess. There's the back part. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Weird how they made a foot soldier drive it instead of a casing. Because it didn't have that thing on there, and it didn't have his mask. He actually had his headband like the foot soldier. Those five action figures. So yeah, this is how it looks and everything. It's in stores, any stores actually. Toy stores like Toys R Us or Walmart, Target. So this is what it comes with. So if you don't have any of these, I guess you're supposed to call them up and say, hey, I don't have this, and I guess they'll supposedly send you an extra piece or something. And I tried it, and I keep getting this lady who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Okay, here's 2014 Viacom. So, whee! I love the case. I really like the cover. So that's it. That's all I can show you and talk about. Alright, so that's my little review. Hopefully it's actually good and help you out, just in case you bought this used and you don't have no instructions, so you don't know what's going on. I mean, it's really simple, but just in case this actually helps you out. Year in the back, when my friend actually had the turtle blimp, yes, you could put helium balloon in them and they will fly. I seen them with my own eyes. They do fly. It's not that heavy for it, so it's really cool because you see it flying around in your apartment or your house, whatever. So I'm pretty sure this will work too for helium balloon. Yes, I want to try it so bad. But anyways, yeah, just get this to your collection. This is a really, really cool toy. It's amazing, and especially to have 3 turtle blimp flying around your apartment. It'd be really sweet. So yeah, so like I guess they're calling it a high flying blimp. Of course, it's gonna be flying. I'm just gonna call it the Turtle Blimp 2014. So just in case you're wondering why I changed the name, because it's always gonna be the Turtle Blimp. But anyways, so yeah, I recommend it. This is a really cool toy, and it does work, and it's a lot of fun to play with, and it's cool to hang it up and everything to make a really cool graphic. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna hurry up and say, you know, add this to your collection, and take care of yourself, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna ooze because I can't ooze that, so I'm gonna ooze something I did not ooze when I was using my iPad. So we'll think of something. So happy hunting, everyone. See you later. Alright, so I figured we're gonna ooze. It's gonna be the Krang, both of them 80s, the 88 ones. So I didn't ooze them last time, and fresh, new ooze can. There we go. Look at the beauty on this bad boy. Come closer. Go like this. Put them in there. Watch you go. I love this ooze. Alright, so much better. be less messier, because remember the other one was already dying when we used it up. Alright. Let's see. Should be able to come down right about now, right on top of her head, actually. Come on, Ooze. You got do it. Episode. Wait. Oh. That's something to watch. Slowly coming down.
He also owns various stores and offices in London. I've met him once. He's disgusting. Sometimes social service.
One of his businesses found trussed up on outside now. The West had to be away at the time, however, so fortunately for him, he managed to escape around the month. But isn't he lucky?
Shall we have a look?
Indeed. Why not relax with a nice scotch? An excellent one for just reading.
Ah. Not supposed to do that.
Our plan has been perfect so far. You've done well for me, Omni. I think we've done all we need to. Stringing up anyone else won't be necessary.
Here goes more.
With this last
More.
the royal warrant may as well already be.
No.
Carry out the plan as promised.
Where is Mina?
What the? My prince? West is what you certainly recognize as my home. Stretch back.
What is this? You have known where Mina was all along, Omni?
I see.
Yeah.
This intrusive young man is your master.
And you are the man who took Mina away. Get him! Do you hear me? What are you waiting for?
July.
Let's grab that idiot prince and get out right now.
The West of me. Switch wrongly. I'll
It's like too easy to ooze these guys.
Are you going to take care of this brat?
This brat!
Well,
Oh dear man, what's going on here?
yes, thank you for sticking on. I've come from
He's a foreign spy! Get him!
I simply want to hand it.
Kill him! Do something or our agreement is over! Now!
Since I was a boy, I have had only one god and master. Found that I never sold my fist for anyone but him. I am guilty of betraying that vow.
Wah,
Please
wah.
forgive me.
Don't do it! Omni! The crystal glasses I bought at Thomas School! Do you know how much?
Sounds like trouble. It's time to go.
Hey! We're drawing too much attention! Grab the kid and get out of here, Sebastian!
Yes, sir.
Do. Almost done.
This fellow is no one.
Almost done.
This is close someone. Against that there's no one can touch him.
Never heard.
I imagine it's a time of trials. Omni has absolute faith in his master. Consequently, from that faith, he's able to do superhuman. His
Made a
skills
bubble.
are something we can never understand. The power of complete love and trust. And so,
It's betrayal.
Why would he do it? Why do the people close to me always leave?
So
All of them.
Wait. Whoa! And that's all we got. Nice, beautiful work. It's eBay time, and what we got is something special. So yeah, you got your weapons, what we do. You got Splinter, Leo, Dom, Monogecko, Ace stuck with his hat on, Shredder, and so on, so on, so on, and El Turtle Blimp, as far as we know of. Okay, this guy, this guy wants it for this much money. Yeah, here's a dude who's selling it, and dude, I don't agree with you, and I hope I never will. Okay, this is how much of a jerk he is, so kids, if I start cussing, you might want to turn this off, because for this much money, right, he wants for that much money for shipping. This is shipping to USA, 2 offers. You guys are, this guy has his head up his butt, totally deep in there. He's probably echoing right by now. This is what I call a bull S or BS scam, hardcore scam. 6 watch people, please don't be desperate enough to buy stuff like this off of people. Yeah, they're all there supposedly, but it's not worth that much money. This guy is just using you. He doesn't care for your collection. He just wants your money. 6 watch, please, whatever. Yeah, so if you know this guy, stay away from him. Even on Facebook. I don't know if he's on Facebook or not, but this dude, seriously, you are a real jerk for doing this kind of crap. I could get this for cheap, or at least better deal at Fighter Corners, because, you know, they actually give a crap about fans and collectors out there. This guy, like I said, he doesn't care for you. He just wants your money. He's been pulling money out of his butt, like, oh, I'm just going to throw this much money because there's idiots out there. See, no, come on, really? There's so much stuff I want to say, but since I got children watch my review, I'm just going to leave it from there. I'll say it, I want to turn off the camera. Put your comments down and tell me what you think behind this.